You just found out maybe that somebody passed away. You just found out that your friend passed away and you haven't had a chance to process it. Or maybe a child, whatever it is. And the phone calls begin. And you pick up the phone, and rather talking about the loss, the person on the other line begins to talk about their own struggles and their own health issues and the things that they're walking through. When your grief is fresh, the conversation then becomes consumed with you counseling them through whatever it is that they have going on, when you're the one who just lost somebody. People do this all the time, and it's because they don't understand emotional connection. They don't understand it. What we have become so accustomed to serving others to the expense of ourselves. And listen, I want to tell you something. 13 years ago, a little bit over, when I lost my child, my daughter, when I birthed twins and my daughter went to be with Jesus, a majority of the initial phone calls were people that were crying on the other line. And they were like, I'm just so hurt. And I'm like, I'm the mom. I don't have time for you. Like, and it got to the point where after the second or third call, I was like, this is draining me. So I stopped taking calls. And the offense that occurred from that, she never picks up the phone. That's right. I'm not going to pick it up because y'all don't know how to be emotionally mature. You don't know how to say to somebody, I'm sorry that you're hurting. I'm here if you want to talk about it, whatever you need. And even if you just are quiet and give the space for the person who experienced the loss to weep rather than trying to fill it with your own feelings. This is exactly what people do. And I know it. And I'm glad that this is hitting home for some of you because this is so important. Blessings to all of you. Because this is something that occurs in the body and the bride of Christ. And we're told to just, oh, well, we're supposed to love people. Okay, but you're supposed to love you too. And I had to stop taking those phone calls because I was like, I'm counseling people on my loss. And I'm like, no, no, I'm not doing that. I just stopped answering the phone. I had a colicky newborn, pneumonia, and I was planning a funeral for my child. And yet people still wanted me to counsel them. And this happens especially when you're strong. And I'm a very strong woman. And so as a result, it's as if people just think that they can pile their stuff on what already strong people are going through. And I'm also not a big emoter, meaning my face and I don't fall apart like the way people expect. And so as a result, they think that she's fine. She's not hurting because I don't wear it here or on my sleeve. It's because my heart is a treasure. So I don't offer it to just anybody. And so is our time though. And we need to take the time to grieve. And that time that I should have been grieving was spent caring for my newborn son, trying to counsel people that should have been helping me through. And instead, I was helping them. And it took me longer to work through that grief because of that. It took me a while to realize that I had been stuffing my own grief. And I remember thinking, but Lord, I guess I didn't process it. But then I also realized that I was actually processing other people's feelings for them. I wasn't processing mine because every conversation centered them. That's what it did. It centered them, not me, even though I was the mom who lost the baby.